Welcome back to my channel. So as you guys know, I recently completed a no buy. It lasted about 3 months, and if you want to check out my update video on that, I will have it linked down below. Because I was doing a no buy, I found that I went through a lot of product that I currently own at a faster rate, so it led to an empty. I'm also planning on doing a big clothing declutter video. Not sure when, but it should be fairly soon. I also worked through a lot of clothes. I have a bag of empties here. And I actually have some really cool life updates coming up. One of them includes having a new home. So while I'm not there yet, it's really pushing me to work through a lot of products. So yeah, let's just get into my current empties. The first thing I kind of want to go through is body spray. I want to work towards having really good quality body sprays, like really strong scented ones that last. So I'm trying to use up all my cheapy stuff. My first one that I used up and I'm actually really sad about is the Body Shop Satsuma Body Mist. It comes in the glass bottle. I think these are like $16 or $18. It smells just like oranges and it's a really beautiful scent. It lasts really long. I have a few of these Body Shop body mists because they work just like a perfume, but they smell like straight up fruits. Next, I have a couple of scents from Old Navy. It's from their Kindred Goods line. I used up the Blush Rose and Peony hair and body mist. I threw out the little spray thing on it already. But yeah, it was all right. The scent didn't last very long. I do really like this smell. What I do prefer, which is more expensive, is the perfume. So I got the perfume of it as well. I find for this whole line, the mists are just very light and don't last as long, but the perfumes pack a punch. So I like this, and this one I would totally consider getting again. I think this was like $15. This is really random, but I used up a tea tumbler. I kind of used it up by using it so much that it ended up breaking. This is a David's Tea, just like thermos. It's like gradient. It's really cool. I liked it. It worked very well for like a couple of years. Yeah, I don't know. I think I just maybe dropped it too many times or whatever. David's Tea has a really good line of like travel mugs and drinkware. I used one of these up. The Elemis Room Mist in lavender. Really like this. It's such cute packaging. Elemis is kind of a high-end brand. It was a beautiful lavender scent. Made my room smell nice. And then I used up a foaming hand sanitizer. I have a bunch of hand sanitizers lying around. I just like keeping them in my purse to wipe down my electronics and just when I can't wash my hands. They're good to have. 3 makeup products that I used up. One is the Marcel BB Roll-On Concealer. It's very cute packaging. I had the shade medium to dark. It was nice to have, but I just found that it did break me out a little bit. And even though it's medium to dark, it was still like a really light color, so it kind of looked chalky on my skin. So it wasn't the worst, but it wasn't my favorite. I pretty much used this up half the time as a foundation, so I would just put this on problem areas on my face and just kind of blend it in all over and put a powder. I got a lot of compliments when I wore this because my skin looked really good. So an Evelyn Iona Concealer. I got it in an Ipsy bag. It looks like this. It's almost kind of like a putty formula. So as a concealer, this would crease a lot and it would break me out. I wasn't a fan of it for that. Plus the color just looked really chalky and gross. I started using it as like an eyeshadow primer. It kind of worked for that. It would stop the creasing and make the color a little bit brighter, but just overall, it felt really greasy on my skin. I don't know. The formula is just off for me. Yeah, I did my absolute best. I did hit the bottom of the pan, but I can't bring myself to finish it. It's just the formula is way too off for me to be able to. That's kind of the problem with Ipsy bags and why I stopped getting them. I would get a ton of products like that where I just could not finish it or use it up. They just didn't work for me. This e.l.f. Jumbo Lip Gloss Stick. It was pretty much just like a really moisturizing lipstick. You could wear the color sheer if you wanted to, or you could like really build it up. It was really moisturizing, so it was very comfortable to wear. Only thing with this lipstick is that because it's so moisturizing, it was a little bit messy and it was red. So I've been trying to use up all of my dark bold lip colors because I don't like wearing them that much. It's actually like completely hollowed out. Next random is it's a super old notebook and it was very hard to use up because the pages in here are black. I don't know. I think high school me was going to use this notebook with like those pastel gel pens, but I don't have any of those. So I had to write in here with like pencil and it was really hard to see sometimes. And the rest of everything I have is the fun part. It's skincare and body care. So for skincare, I used up really old refining mask from Proactive. There is still a very tiny amount left. This really doesn't work on like my acne. Pretty much what this does is it's like a clay mask that you put on your acne and it's supposed to help dry it out. That doesn't really work for my acne. So yeah, I used it up to the point where there's maybe 1 or 2 uses left. This makes me kind of sad. I used up the simple cleansing facial wipe. Here's the packaging. I kind of tore it up. But yeah, these were actually really nice. I think they're comparable to the Burt's Bees one. They are amazing for taking off makeup and just cleaning your face. When I was using these, I had a lot of moments where at the end of the day, I just could not get the time to take all my makeup off or wash my face, or I'd be stuck in situations where I just couldn't. These face wipes were amazing. I actually never broke out from using these. It's not like I was washing my face at all. I would literally take one of these and just wipe my face down with a full face of makeup and my skin would be clean. So I really love these and I totally recommend them. I used up a Garnier Skin Active micellar water. This is the one with the pink lid. It's the all-in-one one. Use this one up. I also have another one with a little blue lid on it. I think that's for waterproof makeup. This works really well. The only thing it's not the absolute best at is eye makeup. I don't know. I think that coconut oil works better for my eye makeup. The reason that I used this up and I won't repurchase it is because there is some type of ingredient in here. I think it's this polyamopropyl biguanide. I don't know how to say it. I'm not a scientist. But the last ingredient in here, there was a lot of controversy around it about whether it's good for you, whether it's healthy for you, if it's bad for your skin or good for your skin. That just kind of weirded me out. I did look into it a little bit, but basically, even if it's something that is not healthy for you, I would rather just use a product that doesn't have that product at all. Even if they're saying, oh, it's only dangerous for you if you like bathe in it or if you like ingest it every single day. But if it's not good for you, I would rather just not have it on me, you know? So I used this one up. I'm almost done my blue lid one as well. It's like this much left, I think. So I'll finish using these up. I will not repurchase these ones again because of that ingredient. I do also have a simple micellar water sitting on backup. So that will probably be my holy grail one that I use all the time. I used up this Clean and Clear Essentials dual action moisturizer. So it looks like this. This isn't a bad option at the drugstore. For my skin, especially in winter, there were just too many times where, same problem I always have, while it does moisturize my skin to an extent, it's just not enough. I do feel it sink into my skin more than most moisturizers from the drugstore, but my skin is still feeling dry after like 5 minutes. I completely used this up. I took out this little thing on the inside. I scraped out the inside so it's as empty as it's gonna get. I got all my use out of it, but I'm just gonna stick with Sephora's First Aid Beauty. I just need products that work for my skin so I don't break out. And then I used up an e.l.f. primer. So this is the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. So the funny thing about this primer, I actually didn't find it very hydrating. There are other e.l.f. primers I've used that are more hydrating. Like there's a pink one. That one feels like 10 times more hydrated. This one kind of just feels like very silicone-y. So if you want a very smoothing, blurring, silicone feeling primer, this is excellent. Fantastic option. Just kind of depends on what you need it for. I used up this Acap Kappa body lotion. I'm so bad with names. I don't know any of the brands I use. White Moss body lotion. It's just this little one and I carried it in my purse all the time. Decent for like an everyday throw around hand lotion. I also used up this Pure Fiji hydrating body lotion in the scent Mango. I actually got this from one of my aunts as like a gift and it was a beautiful smell, super hydrating. I had no problem using this up because I loved it so much. Yeah, I really love this and the packaging is cute. I was super sad to see this go and if I ever see it on sale, I want to get it again. This is the Body Shop Chocomania Body Lotion. I really love this. This smells like straight up chocolate, so yummy. And I find that with the Body Shop, their lotions last longer than their body butters. I used to get body butters of these all the time, but they just go bad faster. And the pump makes this very easy to use, so I 100% recommend this. And then I used up a Bath & Body Works shower gel. This is the Fresh Sparkling Snow scent, and it was really nice. I like all of the Bath & Body Works shower gels. They just have like the best quality for like the cheapest price if you get them on semi-annual deals. And that's everything. All my empties from the past few months. I hope you guys like this video. Thumbs it up if you do. Subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys.